You started this shit too early, bro. We live, dog. Hefe the album coming soon, you heard me?
Tap in, man.
Don't be scared to look out for that, man. Share this live, you heard me? Share this live.
Make sure you share it to your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, your dog, your cat.
How you doing today, dog?
Man, I'm feeling good, man.
Good afternoon, you heard me? It's January 3rd. Oh, hot Tuesday.
Big Tuesday.
Got a lot going on in the
Taco
world, bro.
Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
You know that taco.
We gotta implement that.
Thanks.
But listen, man, this is MillionViewzPodcast, dog. I'm Wilson Mills, brother. My co-host Hefe, you know what I'm saying?
Well, what's poppin' with y'all?
How you feeling today, brother?
I'm good, man. He had asked me that before, but he had interrupted me. But that's how you do, man. Look, I'm good. You know how we vibe, man. I'm
Factual.
good. I got up this morning, man.
Right, and listen, that's the key. I ask Grandpa Sam every time, man. Hey, bro, how you keep doing it, bro? He said, man, I just keep waking up, little one.
Great go.
I said, well, look, I'm gonna be on that same program as you, Dad. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Hey,
look, your
bro.
head just came down at the screen, man. We is here on a different tip. We're gonna start it off different.
Yeah, man. Like I said, once again, you know, we all live, bro. Today is January 3rd, bro. Tuesday, January 3rd, 2023, dog. And yesterday was another eventful day, dog. Like we had a nice live show yesterday, dog. The homie Jig stopped through, you know, chopped it up with us, you know what I'm saying? Just speaking a few words on the departed Gangsta Boot, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I mean that positive vibe, that energy, dog, it just carried on throughout the day. Really.
Thanks.
For me, you know what I'm saying?
Real rap.
And we had a pretty good, decent day at the studio yesterday, dog. You know what I'm saying? And back again today, dog.
Real rap.
Watching the NFL game last night, I had just sat down, bro, with my little plate of food, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We had just left work. You know what I'm saying?
Real rap.
Get home, get situated, showered up, whatnot, and boom.
Right.
Like 2 plays into me watching the game, actually, dog.
Mm-hmm.
That happened to homie, man. Damar Hamlin, bro. Our prayers are with him and his family, you heard me? But Hefe, man, you know, go ahead and speak on that for a moment, bro.
Well, really, like you said, it was something that just popped right in front of my face, man. Like I don't really be watching football; it'd be highlights, you know what I'm saying? But when I did turn the game on, and it was right there, it had already happened. But you know, it's an unfortunate situation. Everything don't happen for a reason, or nobody can ever expect something to happen like that in the middle of a game. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
Condolences to his family. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, they got a lot of controversy as far as comments that have been made, you know what I'm saying, that it wasn't appropriate for the situation.
Right.
But they have some people who do have the perspective of, you know, this professional sports, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, not discrediting or looking down, you know, I'm just speculating, because I really feel more to the sentiment of me and OG and Cheesy was talking this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I really agree with I'm not even with that. Like if that's what you got to go, like, you know, if that's the risk of a sport, I ain't with it.
Right.
Now that's crazy to say that, because all these years we done been fans of sports. I actually played football and stuff like that.
Same.
So like that's just one of them
that's what you gotta
situations.
You gotta see it when you get older too, because
Yeah.
we are trained. I mean, we gonna tell our kids to go play football, but then,
Right.
you know, it was back then. We gotta see for ourselves, like, this is gonna really tear my body up when I'm probably like 32, 30, like, you know.
And
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
they done made a lot of changes to the game, bro. Like, you know, like I'm one of them people. I was like, damn, man, I don't like all these different rules and shit like that. And then something like last night happened, which was actually a clean play,
Right.
but it just was, you know, like they have some doctors or experts or whatever just saying that he got hit in a particular place at a particular time.
Right.
But then you schooled me to something that it was mentioned that he possibly had a pre-existing, you know, condition.
Right.
Like I said, we're gonna say possibly, allegedly, or whatever, because
It's still early. We don't know what we can't say with somebody else. Bro.
And at the end of the day, bro, like it's gonna be so many different conversations had about this. It's gonna be so many different look, it's on the TV now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's gonna be so much talk about it, but the real of the situation is that young man, life in danger, bro. His family hurting from this. His teammates, look at these dudes, man. Like this one of those situations that humanizes these sports and these, you know, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like we go from looking at these dudes as strong and invincible to all of a sudden somebody's son or dad or a brother or whoever.
Forever.
He fighting for his life right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From playing a sport. Like I said, that the play seemed to look clean and everything else. He even stood up after the tackle and just collapsed, dog, from a heart attack.
Right.
You know, like I said, that's what the medical experts are saying. Like, you know, we can only follow what we being fed, what we being told, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we can only hope that, you know, we getting our, you know, info from credible sources. But like you said, those are not the actual physicians and people.
And it's still early, so we need to let the story develop too. But we just wanted to let people know that, you know, we see and we do give our condolences about this situation. You know what I'm saying? We're not just about to let it just pass by without speaking about it.
And see, I like see what people posting, dog. They talking about prayer and positivity and stuff like that. They're not talking about football. They're not, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Talking about the team and all that.
Yeah, man, dude, and I think he too big for that. Even though I don't agree with his you know, his whole rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Skip. You know,
right.
I don't really necessarily I'm not a fan of his, but I felt like even he was bigger than what he did last night. Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? Just by even making those type of comments. Sometimes it's best to just not say anything.
Right. Sometimes you just don't say nothing.
Real talk, bro. But our prayers, you know what I'm saying, goes out to the family of DeMar Hamlin, and our prayers are with that young man. You feel what I'm saying? Right, a rookie in the league. You know what I'm saying? Just changing, you know, just changing his life, chasing his dreams, bro. And now he, you know, he in a dire situation, bro. So again, bro, our prayers go out to him, dog. And it's some crazy stuff every day, dog. You know,
every day we can't get past it, but you know we gotta learn how to maneuver through life as well.
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
A lot of people get stopped by stuff like this, but you know, some people who grew up with people who would tell you, "Look, I want you to be strong." They would tell you this.
Right.
My older folks would say, "I want you to be strong. I know, like, I'm not gonna be here forever. Don't be out here on your, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stand up.
Yeah, stand up, keep going.
Chest out. You know what I'm saying? But, you know.
That's a tough one, dude. Real talk, bro. You know, moving on, dog. Keeping the show going, bro. Moving on in other news, bro. And this one I was rooting for, dog. Finesse, bro. Finesse 2 times, dog. I'm really rooting for homie because, dude.
You said it was. Why you?
Nah. I had to rephrase that. I said I'm really rooting for homie because, dude, one of the ones, bro. He been going through the ups and downs, bro, since he stepped off into it. You know what I'm saying? And he a huge talent. But sometimes, bro, the streets be hard to shake. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, it seemed like every time he have a show or outing or something like that, bro, it's always something.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like what you looked into that situation?
Well, I seen him talking on live about it and talking about how the promoter was just like all up on some fanboy shit. Like, why you all up on me? Not with the crawling under the stage and all that. I ain't hear him say all that. I just got a clip.
Yeah, he said that himself. He said he had to swallow his pride. You know what I'm saying? Because fuck niggas dumping.
Right.
He the performer. He not standing there with no, you know what I'm saying? So he like, fuck, I had to swallow my pride and crawl under the damn stage and just to get out of the tent and get to my bulletproof truck and so on and so forth. Like, you know, it's just, like I say, like I've been following dudes since he was just freestyling.
Right.
So, like, I ain't sitting here saying that I know the nigga or that but I be following certain artists, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so like a lot of this shit dudes seem to get into be like that.
Or some damn wild event.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and it usually be while he doing a show or at an event somewhere or some shit like it be them type of situations. And like he seems to be, like I said, I won't speak the right way on here. I don't know the man personally. Right. So he just seems to be the type of person. Yeah, he ain't being pushed over. He one of them niggas who just really ain't going for the bullshit.
Right.
You know, and that got to be hard to be able to try to balance that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It could be and sometimes, you know what I'm saying, but sometimes you gotta take yourself out of certain situations. Not that unexpected, you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying, some people who do just stick it in the hood.
That's what I'm saying. Me putting my manager cap on, right? We gotta go into these events knowing that some fuck shit go take place. This how we go respond to it every time.
Right.
Like, we gotta be you know, like we damn near got to, like he said, swallow our pride every time we make a move.
But it don't be about swallowing the pride. It be about you thinking you have to swallow your
That's why I
pride
put
when you
the-
really
that's,
just.
That's why I put the quote.
Yeah,
hands up. You feel
that's
what
why I'm
I'm
gonna
saying?
say it. Like you really just need to have protection and stop trying to feel like you the boss and you invincible. Nigga, you need security because niggas just trying to kill you. Get some security, bro. Like it ain't nothing about no pride, nigga. It's protecting your life.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like it didn't look like it was a life or death situation. It turned into that once the shit wasn't handled the right way. You feel what I'm saying?
You're an artist. You're supposed to have security.
Somebody that's always in between you and any altercation that takes place.
That promoter you talking about should have never been that close on him if you had security.
Right.
Or whatever you talking about. You know what I'm saying? If you had security, you wouldn't be
right
dodging for your life because your security would have weapons on them in the club because they certified for that type of shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? You swallowing your pride.
The man made some key points too, bro.
What's that?
He was like, he booked the venue.
Mm-hmm.
He was paying them.
So that why they didn't provide the.
You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They had security niggas there present, but it looked like he was the one that got swung on, you know, because he would
do them.
You see what I'm saying? So like I say, in Finesse defense, he be in situations where he be defending himself.
Right.
But how many venues that's gonna take place? It's gonna keep happening. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find a different system of how it was in Knoxville, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of the very name of the venue, but it was at like a smoke spot, cannabis something. You know what I'm saying? And like you know, just like he said, he was sitting there doing the show.
Mm-hmm.
He about to do the song with him and Baby. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Dedicated to the bros and whatnot. And that's when you know you see a quick little conversation take place to the side. And then things just immediately get out of hand. Like I say, I ain't here to point no fingers on who did what. I don't know none of them cats, so I don't know which side did what. That ain't what I'm talking about. I just hate to see a nigga. I hate to see another young black man
who been through some shit
and going through some shit, dog, like some real serious shit, to have to be going through shit like that, doing his job. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's easy to look at a nigga like, man, you got to do this different. You got to do that better. Man, this man just got out of jail. This man on federal probation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got him a couple of situations and shit like that. But we don't know. Like this man on the grind, he trying to get it back right again.
Well, people really be on some hate shit though.
Facts.
Facts. And sometimes that really be what it boils down to. This man then came out, you know, stood on all 10 toes and ran it up. You know what I'm saying? So some niggas don't like that and they trying to take the man shine, you know what I'm saying? But that's really what it be about to me.
And like I said, he wanted them.
How can you hate on somebody who, you know?
He wanted them bold cats though, like you know, it's in your face. Dude got pimping in his blood. So like he not holding his tongue. He not, you know what I'm saying? He's stomping when he come through. That's how he feel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that makes certain people feel a certain way. So now you got to challenge this man. And this man ain't going.
He ain't going.
You know what I'm saying? Like this been proven. This man ain't going, but he gotta stop. I can't say he gotta stop because
man,
let me think of a better word to say that. No, you can't tell a man what he gotta do.
You gotta
it would suit him, dog, to start handling some of them situations a little bit more gracefully. Like, man, you know what, y'all got that. Look, we about to go.
You gotta get.
You feel what I'm saying? Look, hey, look. You know what, bro? You got it. Look, hey, let's pack it up.
But like you said, he just came home.
Right, he trying to get to it.
But anybody like he just came out of that type of situation where you have to be that type of, you know what I'm saying? So he probably still in that mentality. No matter.
Shout out to Life M1E, you heard me?
Shout out to the fam, Life 100.
My bad, little brother. I be spazzing. You heard me? Still sometimes. Man, I'm gonna end up having to get some glasses sooner or later, bro. Still, sometimes at the level he is to me, to my G.
What you at? You in a bed? Get up here, man.
Yeah, man, you gotta have different settings just because. I mean, like, and what I mean by that is, say we have a show to go do, right? Okay. How many artists is performing?
Turn me up.
Huh?
Put me right here so I can read.
Oh, all right. How many performances, how many performers we gonna have? Boom. Okay, so now we gotta bust that down into security. Everybody we got to have enough security to be able to account for every artist that we got.
Facts.
Okay, we got one artist. Okay, we need full security on him, and then we need two. You know what I'm saying? At least two watching the perimeter. Like you want them damn near in the crowd.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, me and you the two in the crowd, right? You got the folk that's playing the stage with the artist or the section or whatever it may be, right? These two, we the spotters. We paying attention to everything that ain't moving the way we don't like.
Right.
And soon as somebody move the wrong way, we letting them know. So this man ain't got to even react to none of that shit.
Right.
We got to know the artist better than this.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? Is that type of situation? Go ahead, run. I'm about to get you right on the prompt over there.
Facts. But again,
that's just my opinion, though.
But again, I feel like coming from that lifestyle of what he just been. Not saying that's an excuse, but people still got to get right in society. I'm talking about him talking about being on this pride shit. You know what I'm saying? He had to stand on that shit for a long time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like just coming back outside and being in this type of world is different. Like I ain't gonna say he don't know what the fuck going on. Like he was paying attention from in there, but like just being out here and living this lifestyle, and he was already getting money.
Right.
But now you really own for real. You think you gotta be smart about this type of shit, bro.
I mean, again, like I said, the only thing that was done wrong on their behalf is I feel like they reacted to it the wrong way. We don't want no, like, okay, you tripping, right? And you disrespecting me, my gangster or whatever. Cool. But if I react to this in a certain way, I'm about to fuck up this money.
Real right.
So at some point in these situations, I gotta be willing to look at you like, man, you know what? Fuck you, nigga. Hey, man, get this nigga from around me, man. I'm gone, man. I'm going. I'm be in the green room.
But when you
whatever,
when you in business and having a part of business, when you're a part of business and it's not just about you, you should already be thinking about that, nigga. It's not just about me. This money is an empire and it's revolving around you.
Facts. Like I said, I can't say that the man was wrong because you got video footage that clearly show you they wasn't on that.
Yeah,
like they wasn't on that.
He at work.
He had to, but the people he got around him and the seriousness of situation that he done been in, this man go react like that. You can't fault him for simply reacting to what took place. But at the same time, like I say, all these things end up being costly.
Y'all niggas need to get security, man. Stop acting like y'all invincible, bro. Because people is hating on y'all. They don't want to see y'all make it for real. Whether you feel like it's us or it's them. Somebody don't want you where you at. When you doing something good or doing something nobody.
Right. Like he said, he had enough money, you know what I'm saying, to book the venue and pay you. You the promoter.
Come on, man.
So, of course they got some, I can't say of course, because again, we don't know the promoter. But I'm assuming that's where the animosity even came in the door at, if there was any. Right. You feeling some kind of way. The nigga really done came and shit it.
Turned up.
You know what I'm saying? And he about to have to pop you off a percentage of the proceeds.
You know what I'm saying?
And your spot and your town and but you couldn't pull off the, you know what I'm saying, the production.
The pride thing, man. Again.
Hey, bro. Let's talk about just that word right there.
Pride.
Amongst us, dog. Like in the just that's what killed most of us.
Nah,
or make most of us kill. You know what I'm saying?
With that word and then everything that comes attached to it, whatever you attach to your pride, you know what I'm saying? Your pride could be your woman, or your pride could be your child, or your pride could be my car,
a lot of things.
You know what I'm saying? And do you feel like it's about pride, or you feel like it's like respect? Like some people feel like you disrespecting me. Like, I'm not being prideful. It's like it's the principle of what you doing. Like
I feel
you don't say you criminally insane and every day. You know what I'm saying? You know what you doing type shit. You know what I'm saying? So some things you gotta have a different outlook on shit. I'm not saying it's gonna be a fucking Ted Bundy or nothing, but pride make people do dumb shit for real. You know
funny, but I get it though.
You know what I'm saying? Like you people just be doing stuff because they feel like, I'm disrespected, or I gotta stand this certain way. Pride.
Man, bro.
I think I did some lot of shit standing, about my pride. You know what I'm
Same
saying?
here. We all fall victim to our pride, at some point. You know what I'm saying? Really,
do you feel
really
like that can be controlled at a young age, so you don't be feeling like that? Because I feel like I wasn't guided to not feel like that or know the difference between.
That's the thing.
you gotta.
It's all on the teaching. It's all on, what you being taught, I guess.
Right, because you either way, because you can still be taught something and still have your own choice.
Prime example, right? My daddy wasn't no type of dude who, my daddy wasn't no violent, humbuggish type of person, right? So I'm not really that. Now, I'm probably a lot different than my pops was, you know what I'm saying, based on the time frame that I grew up. You know what I'm saying? My the household dynamic that I grew up in was a lot different from my daddy.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So that in turn, made a nigga slightly, a lot different from my daddy. I got a lot of his characteristics, but a lot of them I don't. But he was one of the people that taught me. Like, I used to get in a lot of trouble. I used to get in a lot of fights when I was small. I had the small man syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to really be tripping sometimes. So one day he was just talking to me, dog, and he was like, man, you go, like, all your, you know what I'm saying? You go fight every battle that presents itself.
He had the small man syndrome. He's sitting next to his nigga.
Real shit. Like, I was tore up. Like,
play with
my
me.
people, my family used to call me midget. Like, I was small, dog. I hit me a growth spurt to get this side. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dog, he was one of the first people that taught me about that. Like, picking your battles, dog. Even the ones you can win sometimes, bro. Like, it ain't always worth it because that cause go have an effect on something.
Told me that yesterday.
Forward, you feel me?
Told me that yesterday.
Real talk. Like, you gotta always consider that.
Right.
Like, you could be the baddest motherfucker there is, dog. They got something for you.
They got something for you.
You feel me?
Mr. Postman.
Yeah, whether that's a life sentence or whether that's another human being just as bad as you. You know what I'm saying? A fatal accident. Everything has a flip side to it, though. And you would think after us seeing everything that we witnessing, bro, you would think that shit would be toning down.
Man, it's not.
No, indeed.
In no way, shape, or form, because I really feel like it's not just so. When people speak, they speak on what they see. You know what I'm saying? Not what they know for real. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they see New Orleans saying New Orleans had, bro. It's happening every day, everywhere. When you turn on somebody news in they city,
right,
it's the same thing going on. You know what I'm saying? But it's just here. It's a higher rate, and that's what people don't understand. The higher is shit going on everywhere, but when you having 4, 5, and 6 in a day, that's the rate that goes on. So that's what they don't understand. Like, it go down everywhere. But stupid.
Let's get into this video right quick, man. Official with A, make a dream bad, dog.
Yeah, man, put him on, man. A lot of people don't be tapping, but we gonna plug them in. You know what I'm saying? And then again, y'all need some videos, man. We putting them on, bro.
Oh, my bad. The name of it, The Real Shit.
He got so many, so you gotta pick one.
Hey, man.
He got so many, you gotta pick one, man.
The little brother be working, dog.
Let's get it.
The realest shit I ever wrote right here. Official shit, official time.
My little brother, official with A, man. M1E artist.
I was born to get it on when money moves are real discreet. Down the street from Eric Collins near the Canal AGT. Talking early morning, you see the sun like the cops swarming, sting like bees. Taking the hood by storm, young niggas with a hustle disease. Posted before school, entertaining Barbies on the block. Smoking weed before school, that's how you learning to get high. Ignoring school and all the rules, we're determined to get guap. Sunday they'll preach the sermons, real informers on the block. Keep your secrets to what you heard and to your family, hold it down. To my heart I bleed those words, you touch my brothers, I'm a clown. And I ain't got no real brothers, so it's that real I'm round. You touch my sisters, you'll deserve it. I do you dirty, yeah, you heard me. Out the mud, I'm still gon' get it. At they top, I met they fit it. Out they top, they lose they ceiling. Fucking right, I'm about my business. Out the mud, I'm still gon' get it. At they top, I met they fit it. Out they top, they lose they ceiling. Fucking right, I'm about my business. Fast forward to the Ville. skull, and that was the right way. While it chain swinging and blow your brain and cook your microwave. Hustle and maintain, they kill my dog, I had to change lanes. Became a pistol tool, real reckless, shooting flames. Look like a 4-leaf clover, I'm getting fame. Try need a eye slump you over your brains and hang. I'll carry the world on my shoulders, fuck what they think. Middle fingers to the ones that folded, them niggas lame. They hating on me, cause I'm not fucking with them. Fuck them if they fake and phony, so they never been fucking with them. Hope they not waiting on me, I got the ups, I'm on them. Oh yeah, they hating on me, cause I'm not fucking with them. Oh yeah, you better not ever touch my cousins, cause I'm that cousin that go to jail, man. Look, it's nothing, it's no discussion. Think I'm bluffing, I'm too skinny to tussle. I'm shooting off the muscle, I'm about my ruffles, making money double, all type of hustle. Fuck haters, I never trust them. Too friendly, I never trust them. Fake friends, I never love them. Of course, I never trust them. Tripping, I lost my luggage. She dripping, her pussy flooded. I dick her down, she love it. When beefing, I never duck it. Brain smoke, I bet I puff it. I'm spitting so disgusted. Good move while you uncomfortable. Eat beats, feel trip like Lunchable. Shooting ops today, not functional. On point, my flow fluid punctual. Of course, I give them hollows that's paralyzed, they're punctual. I'm still go get it. At they top, I met they fit it. Out they top, they lose, they ceiling. Fucking right, I'm about my business. Out the mud, I'm still go get it. At they top, I met they fit it. Out they top, they lose, they ceiling. Fucking right, I'm about my business.
That's all right. Nah. Yeah, I remember when he sent me that before he put it out. Yeah, that's just like.
He sent you that before he put it out?
Like the little, like the snippet. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm
man.
fucking with that.
The homie go hard, bro. Shout out to Official with an A, bro. Of the how can I say this?
M1E representative.
Nah, he more than an M1E representative, dog. We gotta come up with a superhero name for this dude, bro. Nigga be cutting up for real.
Captain A.
No, man, you tripping. I ain't had nothing to do with that Official. They nigga tripping, man.
Captain A. Yeah, man. Flood the music, man. You know he working hard, bro. Make sure y'all tap in with Official with an A, brother. Check out all the videos they streaming on all platforms.
All platforms, bro. You can check us out. Real talk. Stream us. You heard me? As the homie Official would say, you did. But listen, real talk, man. Get us into the third topic, bro. We done discussed, you know.
Don't ever leave your house without 99 cents in your pocket.
At least 99 cents, bro. You feel me? Go ahead and make it $1.
Go ahead and make it $1. Grab
even $5 bill. You feel me? Go ahead and make it an even $1 bill, dog. Make sure you leave your house every day.
Speaking of money, man,
what the fuck? Where that came from? What was that about?
No, I heard the change in my pocket.
Oh, all right. That's a lady from the store.
Yeah, see, but listen.
We ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't even gonna get out into that conversation. But this dude here weird.
All that change spent, you hear me? I don't listen. I'm going to the store.
I look over. I say, what the fuck is he doing?
I come back with a handful of change. Man, look, all that spent.
Pick up strays everywhere we go, bro. Every time we been in car, bro.
Speaking of money, man. My guy Waka Flocka, man, he just did a interview with Shannon Sharp, and he was talking about how he changed, man, how he was on all that rah shit. And, you know,
well,
how
he said the man name, so we might as well shout him out, dog. Shout out to Club Shay, bro, Shannon Sharp, dog. You know, shout out to the man, bro. You already put his name out.
We gonna see him. Yeah. He gonna see me too.
Yeah, man.
We gonna smoke a black and we gonna drink that yak.
Yeah, we gonna light up some real good on that.
I'll put that for the sleep.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I wasn't supposed to cut into your segment.
You
bro.
good, man. We here. This is what we here for. But yeah, man, he was talking about how he changed and instead of just preaching all that stuff in the interviews, he really putting his foot down with the trying to buy the block and putting it to the agriculture. Right. So I really want Jig was talking about he was starting the Boys to Men.
Yeah, shout out to the OG Jig, man. Yeah, the Boys to Men program. Facts.
And I feel like even with it being 23-3, whatever the case may be, it's still like everybody should be into something that's helping the community. Like
positivity for sure.
You literally stay here and watch it be torn down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't be talking, crying, and saying should somebody do it when you right there in the place of doing it. So if you can get into something, don't be. My stitches get stitches. They going to jail. You getting somebody got stitches already. They need to stop giving people stitches.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go up there and do wop, whatever. What I'm saying is if you're going to do something positive, that probably can stop the negative from happening.
Right. At least they can at least put a little peg in it. You know
what I'm saying?
At least, slow it down.
Right.
Restart redirecting. But like you said, it got to start somewhere. And I fuck with Walker for being man enough to push the uncool shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Walker really been on that for a few years now. You know what I'm saying? Walker been on that type of time for some years now. And that was a name you used to always hear. You know what I'm saying? Especially when the Brick Squad situation in 1017 was like this here. Like used to hear, Walker them name, in a lot of sideways type of shit. So to see homie mellow out like that and really just get into his business, you know what I'm saying? Salute to him for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, I pray that the homie Finesse figures it out how to do that. Cause like I say, I really, really fuck with his music, and I see that the nigga he real. So you really like at the end of the day. I see
that it's cool when they do it.
Let me stay on the point, bro. He a real person, bro. He a real dude. You know what I'm saying? He's solid. So you really want to see people like that win, especially when he just trying to do it rapping. You know what I'm saying? But that became a dangerous job, dog. But back to Waka Flocka though, and giving him his just due though, bro, because Flocka is he not only
facts
that the shit Waka them on, that's the type of shit that make a difference.
Facts. He been doing that for a minute, like you said. Like when I first, it was probably like 2016, probably when I heard him on that type of tip.
Get this shit off the TV. Keep going.
Yeah, for real. It was probably like 2016, right when I had my son, for real. When I heard him like on the Breakfast Club talking about like, I'm just not on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? I'm really here to show y'all it's something different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got this money. He be saying he don't have money, but the only reason he's saying that is because he's putting it into the right places. He's not, I got money, I'm about to come up here and put it on I'm not about to do all that with the bands. I'm about to show you how to work it for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go buy real estate. I'm gonna go, you know what I'm saying, put into something on the block. You know what I'm saying? But so far as like people standing on that in the industry, like me personally, my personal decision, you know what I'm saying, if you do have a certain type of come up, music or business, you've been in the struggle. Why are you turning your back on the same? You know what this feels like.
Right.
You know what this look like, and you going.
Now let me say this, and you know one thing, I'm all about like.
Man, look, I didn't got my money. I'm about to go ahead, dog.
No,
y'all didn't did that.
I don't.
That didn't happen when I was there.
I don't support
but
that.
You were there.
That type of mind frame. But what I do understand is like I done seen motherfuckers in situations, bro, where the only thing they had to do was leave the hood.
Right. Oh,
you feel what I'm saying? Because it be like that, bro. Because like everybody's situation ain't the same. Like every person, like some people really need to leave and don't go back.
Real rap.
You feel what I'm saying? So you got like everybody ain't supposed to move the same way just because they didn't came up or they didn't got money. You got to start with your family. Like you got to start, small, tight knit. Start with your team, and then work outward. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's dangerous, though.
Not saying.
It's
my grandma grew up in the hood.
People could become dangerous for you.
Right. It don't matter how long your people been in the hood for real. Somebody could come from another block and spin it up.
Right.
That's how I feel. I just feel like
look at Nipsey's situation.
Right. And
look at cause somebody else went out like that, like the own
BTY.
Well, BT
from the city, man.
I love BTY, dog. Actually knew him personally. You feel what I'm saying? A real one,
right?
One that you wanted to see win, just cause you knew the things he went through and that he was actually solid. Like he was actually willing to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But he shouldn't have been around. You feel what I'm saying? Because based on his personal, you know what I'm saying? Now I know for a fact he the type of nigga had it in his heart to be around his people because he really loved his people, really fucked with his people. He wasn't standing around and be on no dumb shit. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I say, he was a real one. So he knew what came with the life he had been living prior to fucking with this music shit. You know what I'm saying? He accepted everything that came with it. He wasn't tripping. But the few little times I did run into him, the first thing a nigga like me would ask him, like, what you doing? Oh, man, you not come, he had family, fuck a child, all kind of shit, you know what I'm saying, in close proximity. So you can't really, it's hard to judge that one. Like that one, that wasn't the Nipsey one. You feel what I'm saying? Because what I mean by Nipsey, this man was clearly in a position to not have to be where he was at. Right. He had the ingenuity, he had the business going on, he had enough going on to where California could have been in his rear view for the rest of his life. But he had a vision and a heart and a purpose to, you know what I'm saying, enrich the area that he came from. He just so happened to fall victim to the motherfucker. Right. That's the difference. And like I say, I ain't gonna never say like nothing to disrespect a nigga like Young, because I really do personally know that man, knew him, you know what I'm saying? Right. And dude was, I'm talking about since, I met him, he was a kid for sure, dog, like maybe 8 or 9, maybe a little older than that, but he was a kid when I met him. Right. And he wasn't no bitch then. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, they both got stole. You feel what I'm saying? Right. But it was just two different. It was just two different paths. Young was a nigga. He was gonna hold his hood down. He was still on the come up too. I see what you're saying. He was gonna do the right thing.
Him and Nipsey was in two different positions so far as music. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and as far as they movements too. Like I ain't gonna, this man, he rested in peace. And like I say, a real one who I have respect for. So right. I'm not saying nothing negative. No, I'm just saying that them two men was living their lives different. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that was a hard comparison, except for the fact that they were stole, you know what I'm saying, in their own home cities, and it could have been different.
Right, that's the comparison.
It really could have been different. And shit, if Young was here not, ain't no telling how far dude would be right now, because that was an undeniable talent. Like I say, attached to a real nigga.
Facts.
A lot of people can't handle that. A lot of people can't.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm. Yeah. So, but knowing that, I know when it's time to. You feel me? Come on, man. Like I couldn't imagine. Like I'm one of them people, bro. You feel me? And I'm cool, and what's the coolest part about it all? I really have a heart to do it. And motherfuckers where I'm from, and anybody who know me and how I get on, they know that's how I'm coming. But at that cost? Nah. You feel what I'm saying?
A lot of people,
and they gonna be like, man, but what I'm supposed to do?
You got choices.
Right, I'm supposed to keep it real and either have to kill or die to be real.
You got choices.
Nah,
you feel like you only have two. I ain't even
a rapper.
You feel like you only have two, but you really don't. That's what I'm saying. You have choices.
No, I'm saying that's the choices you have when you just stay in the heat and you know it's there.
Right.
That's the two choices you have.
Like you said,
it real. That's the choices you have. You gonna defend yourself or not?
I'm in a war zone. The school is in the war zone. The store is in the war zone.
The church in the war zone.
You expecting me to go in the war zone barefoot? Like I said, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of environment that you're in, you know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. At what point do you remove yourself from the environment? Because you can still help the environment and everything.
Right.
Without being in it. Especially if it's hostile and not safe for you. Choices. How you gonna help anybody if you're dead? Choices. Or if you locked up, or if you know what I'm saying?
So and then like you said, Young was one of those people who love his family, you know what I'm saying, and being around the people that he grew up with. So it's like
he had to hold it down.
You have choices. And that's what the pride
in his brain,
right, and that's what
he had to hold it down.
That's what the pride thing in, and feel like you could take care of everybody, and you can.
Rest in peace to BTY
all the time, dog.
Dude, like I said, bro, that's somebody who I knew. We don't have no gangster eps together, no shit like that. Though. I just knew Lil D, you know what I'm saying, and he was a real cool little nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Now the things that he had going on, and like I said, that wasn't how I knew him.
Right, fact.
You feel what I'm saying? I knew Lil D. D was cool as a motherfucker.
Right.
Straight up. But that's crazy, bro. That's crazy that you said that, bro. Cause like I ain't never really even spoke on people like that on here, because just a bunch of extra shit that I always go with stuff like that.
But and then sometimes when you do speak on things, it get interpreted the wrong way. You know
Yeah. When it's too close to home, somebody go always feel away. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, you could have said the nigga was the greatest person in the world. Somebody else go find a way, you know what I'm saying, to twist that to where you wrong them. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why, I don't speak on a lot of things, bro, but this is what I do, bro. I do media, bro. It's MillionViewzPodcast, you know what I'm saying? Million One Entertainment, that's what we do. So some of these things just go have to be spoken on, and if anything needs to be cleared up or addressed, they could hit us in the comments or the DM or call me or pull up or
whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
We could definitely have a conversation.
It could definitely be a conversation. I ain't with the bullshit. I ain't with the rah-rah shit. I ain't proving no points to nobody or none of that. But I'm going home to my house every day.
You feel me?
You understand? And yeah, man. Like I don't like where it's at. Because with all the talent, money, and beautiful people that's around and available, I don't see what all the fuss is about. Like what all the hatred and negativity about. Niggas actually getting money at right now. It's
really about nothing. It's about nothing.
It's about
bro.
hate.
Yeah, and
some
then
devilish shit.
It be some hatred. You know what I'm saying? And then again, you have choices, bro. You have choices. You can carry on this beef that's been going on for 30 years, or you can be the one to be like, I'm not doing it no more, bro.
Right.
It's literally people who just, I'm not doing it.
But see, that go that pride word. Like who will be the first one to wave the white flag? See, I'm about that.
No,
I'm about that. See, you don't know how many people stand
on it,
nigga
man.
cursing me out, talking all kind of crazy shit over a phone.
Right.
Like, and I tell him, man, you tripping.
You hit the button at the same time?
Nah, man, I'm just saying, like, you tripping.
I thought you were hang on.
Like, no, sometimes you have to talk to people, talk sense to them, right? Okay, say me and you arguing about $300-400, right? The gun that you about to use costs more than that. The bind. Or if I got to go on the run after smoking you, or you smoking me, or, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just being real. Because what I'm gonna be doing while you doing what you said you was gonna do. Over whatever it is, I'm just using that as an example. I'm just saying, where am I gonna be, and what I'm supposed to do while you trying to do me whatever it is you said.
I'm gonna defend myself, bitch. I'm gone.
But where does this go? Now, at the least, how much money a lawyer want for a murder case?
It depends on who you is.
You feel what I'm saying? At the least, man. And especially if you're trying to win, you're gonna need your $10,000-$15,000. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to, if you want some help in that situation.
You want somebody who
you understand what I'm saying?
Really look at your papers.
So like me being a nigga who been dealing with lawyers and shit like that since the age of 12, bro. Like I say, I learned how to pump my brakes and to use reason sometimes. Like, man, if I shoot you, your mama go be mad with me.
Right. Thanks.
I'll never be able to face your brother or your sister, or you know what I'm saying? Like simple shit, like and niggas don't even be thinking like that. And I'd be like, wow, this is dangerous.
Stay dangerous.
You feel me? You know what? I don't want to play no more.
See what I'm saying?
You heard me?
And that'd be the hard thing too. That'd be the hard thing too.
Now flip this coin. Picture when a nigga owe you.
See what I'm saying? How you want to play this? That's what I'm about to say.
But like I said, I keep it the same way. I keep it the same way both times. You know why? Because that same reasoning I'm using to another nigga who will be thinking about harming me for a foul or for fucking up or whatever, I gotta think the same way. I'm about to go throw my life away behind this. I'm about to even ruin this man's life behind this.
Right.
That ain't me. You feel me? So that's when I really knew, okay, I don't need to be playing this here, because now it's easy now.
Right.
Like my brother, he called it pushing that button. It's easy to push that button.
Right.
But where we go from there?
And are you
know what I'm saying?
Are you ready to stand on you pushing that button? Everybody don't
because a lot come with it,
man.
A lot come with it, bro. You fuck around, you go ahead on and blame a motherfucker or whatever it is you do. You done did that now.
Your eyes open.
Yeah,
we ain't talking about the ones going running up in the crowd.
Right. So now you go from being upset.
Them.
Now you go from being upset to being very highly concerned.
Mm-hmm. No,
You know
what's
what
coming
I'm saying?
after me
You don't
now?
know what's not even that. Like you know, you are hypothetically speaking, right?
Mm.
Like nightmares and you know, all kind of shit come with that. Karma is real. Shit like that. Like
What's coming after
life is
me?
real.
You
know?
will see it in your dreams.
I just ain't want people to think that you was talking about in the physical sense, or the police, or retaliation, or whatever.
Yeah, no.
They got eternal damnation that come with that.
Yeah, right.
You
gotta
me?
live with that. You gotta live with that.
I'm trying to tell you, dog. But anyway, bro, you know, Waka Flocka, bro,
he's standing on bringing building the hood up.
Yeah, he could be the poster child for change, though, dog, because like, and in all fairness, he could be fooling us all. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, the things that the man then put to the forefront now, it supersedes everything negative that he did in the past, because he made the change.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He put forth the effort. He put the narrative out there, and like you say, he walking in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the hardest part for the change in me has been like fully getting my fucking walk together, bro. Like, and like I said, I don't get out no more. I don't be on no street shit, though. I don't be on no type of negative shit. But I still have certain tendencies, bro. I still have certain ways that I think of certain shit. Like, I react to certain, you know what I'm saying?
PTSD is real, bro.
Like,
stop telling people, I've been in the army, you've been in the hood, you don't have PTSD. That shit is real, boy.
That's what I was trying to describe right there. I still react to certain shit.
Yeah, but I'm not,
you know, and I be having to check myself.
Yeah, you got to.
Therapy helped me a lot, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, at some point,
I feel like I need to get some therapy, man.
I recommend that for anybody.
Right. But
say Otis LaSalle, baby, we gotta do another mental health show, bro. We gotta get us a professional, bro. I'm gonna get Miss Chanel Dillon to come on the show, dog. And we get on top of this mental health thing, bro, because me and her been talking about that, you know, for a minute.
I feel like for us though, like,
facts, you could say it, man. Black folks, people of color, you know what I'm saying? We shy away from that.
We taught to hold it in.
Things
bro.
That's not cool. Like if certain shit not cool, we ain't with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But what's more uncool than being fucked up?
And who we listening to who's saying it's not cool?
saying what's more uncool than being, you know, the dude by the store that talked to himself and shit like that. Cause that's what that shit could lead to. He was a regular dude at some point in time.
Right. Fact.
But he just let that shit keep going untreated, you know what I'm saying? And before you know it, bro, you out of there.
Don't got no, yeah.
You don't know what you you know what I'm saying? You don't know what you coming and going. And then society moving around you and shit like that, and it's just making you worse and worse.
Right. Not paying no attention. You know
that's like a wound going untreated.
What you think it's gonna scab up? It's gonna get irritated.
It's gonna get nasty,
and it's gonna sit there.
Yeah, but this bitch gonna get infected. Like you might have to amputate some shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. If the wound was bad enough. We getting far. We going far off into the deep end, bro. But hold on, before we get out of here, bro. I want to shout out our sponsor, dog. Shout out to Vintage Point, dog. 119 East Sanders, bro. Gonzales, Louisiana, dog. Vintage Point clothing store, dog. For all your exclusive needs, bro. Make sure you go check them out, dog. Salute them mightily. Big Bag Lou, you heard me? Big Zai Clothing. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes doing their thing out there in Gonzales, bro. You got new music streaming everywhere, dog. You know, and that's been a real organic relationship, situation, partnership. You know what I'm saying? All three in one. And that was a real shot in the arm to the platform itself, dog. For Million Views Podcast, the VIP lounge. You know what I'm saying? Million Views Podcast live with with the homie Hefe. Right. And we got a lot more coming for the people, dog. You know, my dog, he gonna be making some announcements. He gonna be making some announcements pretty soon, dog. And that's what it's about, bro. It's about elevation, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hefe. You know, shout out to Only Time for Currency Podcast, dog. And what you would call this, bro? A merger, a partnership, or what? You know, I don't know what you call it. I call it a collaboration.
This is us doing us.
You know what I'm saying? That's a better word for it, bro. Collaboration. You know what I'm saying? But we collaborating on this thing, though, to bring you better content. You feel what I'm saying? You can find that content on all streaming platforms, bro. at Million1ENT. You know what I'm saying? I'm Wilson Millz, bro. You can catch me at Wilson Millz on all streaming platforms, on all social platforms. And like I said, bro, 2023, we got a lot coming this year, though. It's this gonna be the year where we really show what it is we've been alluding to and talking about a lot of shit, but this year gonna be the year of showing and proving. You feel what I'm saying? Standing on business, bro. Shout out to Pint 2 times, though. He got the new single Next Man streaming right now. That's on he got the visual on YouTube. Yeah, there's a visual of that song on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But he's streaming on all platforms, bro. He heating up, you know what I'm saying? Like we was talking about yesterday. He coming into himself, you feel what I'm saying? Each track, you know what I'm saying, style of beat, each different, you know what I'm saying? He growing, bro. And that's all you could really ask for, dog. From a blank canvas. Right. He started this on his own. It ain't nothing I had to hold his hand through and none of that. Like he picked this shit up and he know what he want to do. Like sometimes we actually bump heads about certain shit until he actually showed me. Now, if you could show me, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my job. You know what I'm saying? As your father, as your business partner, is to push you. You know what I'm saying? Like Hefe, you came and you added. You know what I'm saying? A push to what it is I got going on. Like you know, some accountability. You know what I'm saying, so to speak, on my behalf, and that's what's needed. That's a team is supposed to hold all players of a team supposed to be held accountable individually and as a collective.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? If that don't take place, then none of the systems will ever work. You know what I'm saying? That's all I really got for today, dog. Like I said, bro, this M1 Studios, bro. This was MillionViewzPodcast live, dog. I'm your homie Wilson Millz.
It's Hefe, you hear me?
My little homie, dog. Right with me, you dig? He go through the rookie hazing from time to time, you heard me? But that's all a part of being a professional, you dig?
Going
real talk, but you know he been accepting it, look like a man, bro. You know we have fun with it, bro. Like this shit.
Gotta love what you do, man. Wake up and love what you do.
I was just about to say, bro, this shit is something that I really love and appreciate doing. But I just see so much more work that got to be done. Like we gotta put our boots on the ground, dog, and get it in, bro. Like the connections are there, the people are there. You know what I'm saying? The support is coming around like it's supposed to now, dog. Like you know, it's gonna build up. And we just gotta deliver though.
Oh, they gonna
get
what
I'm saying? We just gotta deliver, dog.
They gonna get it delivered like Martin when he was about to put the baby in a microwave.
You see, we don't need no umbilical cord.
Man, you gonna get it. It's coming. Stop playing.
What was the last comment, man? Support is free. You fucking right.
Life
M1E, you right, man.
It's free, man.
And we appreciate your support, dog. Say, look, if you are in, you know what I'm saying, really you don't have to be in the New Orleans or metro area, dog. But if you're trying to, you know, promote your business, your music, your platform, you feel what I'm saying? We ain't even tripping, bro. Come stop by, dog. Hit us up in the DM, bro. You know, me or the homie Hefe, it don't even matter. We can handle the business. And yeah, man, let's get to it, bro. You come through right here, MillionViewzPodcast, dog. You can come to M1 Studios or we can stream it live. We'll come to you. You feel what I'm saying? For the right, you know what I'm dig? And yeah, man, let's just get it popping, bro. But make sure you're on a positive kick. We're not with the bullshit. We're not with the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay blessed, bro. Y'all stay up, bro. Million views, dog. We out here.
Yeah, man.